This is Deuce McBride from the New York Knicks.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Lil D, a.k.a. Danny James.
This is NBA insider Chris Haynes.
And you're watching.
And you are watching
KnickN30.
Raw and Uncut.
KnickN30, Raw and Uncut.
Trust never wait, no sound boast. Get about a buck by 50 pound, I flows. Reach gon' teach buck wild. Pedal to the metal, buck out. Lap of lux, no clowns. Cross faded, blacking out. Ties peeling, breaking out. All roads bow down. Trust never wait, no sound boast. Get about a buck by 50 pound, I flows. Reach gon' teach buck wild. Pedal to the metal, break out. Lap of lux, no clowns. Cross faded, blacking out. Ties peeling, breaking out. All roads bow down. On and on to the break of dawn. No, I cash out, keep the paper strong with some mild bet while I'm breaking codes. 100 or better for a major pull. If it ain't rats, you can play the fool. Big stepping while I'm shaping rules. You could go under, not a rage few. Over top, got paid them dues. Two-tone, matching leather. Fully loaded, bringing pressure pimping. Match spots if it checked and clip it. Double rip it, ain't scamming business. Got a count on count, seeing wise drifting. Mind, body, got the soul to lift it. See the vision, how I'm going fishing. You can ante up on this product pitching. Wholesale, never back spinning. Top notch, have you walk different. Now you talk different. Call a mass appeal on a wicked scale. But I ain't breaking bills, just cracking safes on a great escape. All in, playing keep away with a hot run. Never needed breaks. Big thrill, no, I break the bank. Trust never wait, no sound boast. Get about a buck by 50 pound, I flows.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to KnickN30 Raw and Uncut, episode 132. You already know what it is, man. Before we get into this, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the love and support. But let's get into the episode. Y'all already know what it is, man. The Knicks barely escaped the Sixers. That's what I'm putting. They barely escaped. Nasty work. I got my boy Double A with me. Got my boy G Fresh with me. You already know my co-host Trippy OG in the building. But
yes, sir.
Yeah, I already know what it is. Hey yo, Double A G Fresh. Y'all niggas go ahead, man. Get it off your chest, man.
All right, Fresh, you running first, or you want me to take this? Because I got some shit on my chest.
Yeah, I'm a rock first. So no doubt we got the win, but honestly, man, let's put this in perspective, right? Going into the preseason, Philly was even pretty much not going to make it to the playoffs or be a play-in team. So they're overachieving this year, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever to them. But easily this game, we should have beat these niggas by 20. I don't give a fuck. We should have beat this team by 20. And I got some key points, but one of my key points is Mikal, as far as his inability. Fuck the fact that you went stone cold. Well, I ain't gonna steal it from A. Fuck what you did at the 3-point.
You son of a gun.
Wait, my fault. But the fact that is, he did not even defensively game break the game. 0 steals, 0 blocks.
It's fucking dirt, bro. It's fucking dirt.
Bro, I'm at the point, like I said, you already know how I feel about Kuminga. Listen, man, call out homeboy Scott Perry from the Kings. Hey, go get me DeMar DeRozan. That's how I feel right now. Give me Kuminga or DeRozan at this point, because he's not impacting winning. He's not as far as offensively, he's not. Even defensively, he's not even top 40 in 2 categories: defensive win shares and defensive rating. That is piss fucking poor. Julius Randle has a better defensive rating than him. Dante DiVincenzo has a better defensive rating than him. If we want to be a championship team, we need Mikal to wake the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if you have a horrible offensive game, but impact the game in other ways. Whether if you're bringing the ball up to the court, you're playmaking for others, and you're game making the game by getting blocks and steals, and you're being this disruptor or you be well. He's not an enforcer, or he's not a menace on the defensive ball, but be at least a disruptor. And he's not even that at this point. Go ahead, Double A.
There are three things that I want to bring up. Fuck that. If we want to be a championship team, we need Mikal to wake up. At this point, yo, if we want to be a championship team, Mikal got to get the fuck up out of here. I was born in 1993. When I was coming up, there was a man on television who once coined the phrase, Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass. At this point, yo, Mickey 316 says, time to trade your ass. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. How are you shooting stone cold numbers, Bible verse numbers? 3 for 16? That entire fucking run that the 76ers made in the fourth quarter, that entire run was them capitalizing off Mickey shit in the bed. Stop it, bro. Stop it. This was atrocious. This was atrocious. Taking contested threes in the fourth quarter, you're not even working to take a good shot? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where's the basketball IQ? You got somebody stuck to your chest and you putting it up? 3 for 16? Atrocious. Atrocious. That's number one. Number two, Carl, 10 points and fouling out. 10 points and fouling out against what might be our second or third biggest rival. Historically, us and the Sixers are that is a blood feud. That is a blood feud. If I was Mitchell Robinson, I would walk up to Mickey and say, you know what these guys did to me, right? You know that these guys are the reason that I have to be on minute watch, right? You're going to shit the bed against one of our biggest rivals. Cat, I need more from you. I need more from you on this, getting fouled out with them ticky-tack shits. You need to do better. You need to do better if you're going to stay here. And you know what? If I have the opportunity to shit both of them for a Giannis level player, don't cry for me, Argentina. You're gone. You are gone. If I could get an all-star here that could be a legitimate second option to Jalen, or potentially be a first option and take pressure off of Jalen. Sorry, man. This was disgusting. I need more. You guys got a few more games. In the end, let me be honest with everybody. We're not going to make any moves outside of maybe Yabusele and Pacome until Mickey becomes eligible. Nothing's going to move. Nothing is going to move. We're going to wait for that to come before, we decide to wheel and deal when it comes to Cat. That's probably going to be what's going to happen here. So you have a limited amount of games to show people that you want to fucking be here. Getting fouled out in a game that we need as far as momentum and morale is concerned. And you're our starting center, all-star coming off of an all-star appearance last year. You need to do better. You need to do better if you want to stay a member of the New York Knicks. The third thing that I want to say, and we love him. He did pretty good today. I'm not going to completely tear his head off, but Cap almost lost us the game today. Cap came very close to putting us in a dangerous position. I appreciate the 31. I appreciate the 6 assists, but those 2 missed free throws at the end could have fucked us. And now
Talk about it.
Listen, man, I'm going to shit on Cat, and I'm going to give Jalen the work when he needs it. That was fucking scary, yo. You don't put us in that position. But with that being said, the person who I'm giving the Tims to, if I'm making decisions around here, OG Anunoby bailed out the entire fucking roster. OG and Shamit bailed out Mickey, bailed out Cat, and bailed out Cap at the end of the game. Sorry, Jalen. That steal put the kibosh on what could have been something that was real scary, real spooky.
I
Because
ain't gonna hold you though. When you get to that steal though, bro, you got to give it up for JB too because he got in the passing lanes with him. So it's a courtesy to both of them, but acknowledgement to the
whoever
fact that
ended
they
up,
got the damn steal.
whoever secured fucking possession is the person I'm giving the credit to.
Hey,
People,
I respect it. I ain't
people
mad at
look at
that.
that. People look at that. People look at that Boston game. People
No
look at
rice,
that.
no champagne.
Yo, people look at that Boston game when Tatum went up for the shot. OG contested it, which made Tatum adjust and allowed for Mickey to get the strip. People give the credit to Mickey because he had possession. I ain't doing none of that bullshit. That we need to thank our lucky stars that guy is so good on defense, specifically transition D. He had a couple generational athletic plays. That putback slam in the fourth, huge. That three-pointer, huge. When he, and another person who was a shining light in this fucking game, he found Landry Shamet in the corner for that three, huge. That put us up 8 before that cavalcade of fucking errors. That just insanity. We just got fucked on every call within like a 5-minute span of each other, and in game time it was 8 seconds. We came very close to losing that game, very close, and fucking
That's why I said the Knicks escape. They escape.
getting
Facts.
getting 9 points out of our almost $40 million wing, and 10 points and 5 personal fouls out of our all-star level center is not acceptable. Mickey, if it was up to me, you'd be gone. Mickey 316 says, time to trade your ass. I'm going to look at Trey Murphy. I'm going to look at Kuminga. I'm going to look at whatever options present themselves that would even a lateral move. I'll take a lateral move.
Hey, you would have to look at DeMar, bro. I think DeMar, listen, the way we got ties to the Kings with Scott Perry, not to ring, to be redundant, but it's just, to me, it fits. And his contract is over next year. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like Mikal where he's going to make, Mikal's going to be making 33 next year, bro. 33 mil.
Is not
Hell
worth
no.
the price
Listen, bro.
tag.
He's not, man. Because like I said,
3 for
He
16.
won't be making 33 million over here, nigga.
yeah, so
3
that's what I'm
for
saying.
16.
You gotta get rid of him next year. That's what I'm saying. Ship him to the Kings because I don't know if Scott Perry is gonna keep Levine. He's gonna need some type of assets. So you know what I'm saying? So I think, to me, whether if you can't get Kuminga in here or you can't get DeMar in here, and listen, DeMar fits a lot of what we need. He's efficient. We all know he's efficient in the mid range. He's a leader. He's gonna hold guys accountable, and he's a really, for his size, Pauls, he's a tremendous ball handler. And when Jalen's not clutch, he's gonna be clutch. And like I said, he has an expiring contract next year. But I think he'll kind of moving forward.
This is where
Oh, go ahead.
I want to push back a little bit.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at what we got, and if we have a chance to get rid of Mickey for an expiring contract so that we can somehow manage to retain Deuce and retain Mitch, Bye.
All right, so
Look at
all
what
right.
this team
Wait.
did.
Hey, let me. So this is where I would say I'm not saying you're wrong, but you have to know what the wave of the NBA is. No one right now, and I sent it in the chat. Yeah, y'all can go back and look, or maybe I sent it to Trippy. No one is trading for players with that type of contract for young guys. It's not happening.
I'm gonna keep it in, y'all.
Yeah. So that's not happening. That's not.
I don't
Right,
need a
like,
young guy. I just need somebody
Forget
that's
that. Forget all
aspiring.
of that. Did y'all see this shit about Portland talking about how they like Mikal, they want Mikal, and they could possibly help us out in this Giannis deal by giving up the picks if we swing them?
Sign me the
He'll
fuck
be out
up.
of here tomorrow morning.
He can't be out of here tomorrow morning.
Trip, wait. Let's slow it down. All right, go ahead. Let's hear this. I got my tequila.
It was just a little report I had seen not too long ago and all that. You feel me? But I gotta find it myself. I gotta see where it's at. Portland likes Mikal, and they willing to give up the picks or whatever. Like they could possibly do that and jump in and be the third team to help facilitate that deal. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, if they willing to give up their picks, and all we got to do is give them Mikal, knowing that we're going to play Giannis, knowing that we're going to tighten up the rotations. You're moving Yabusele, so that's going to give you another bench piece. You got Shamit back. Deuce is still going to be playing. That may open the door for Tyler to either come back or he may be shipped in a package. I hope not. Or it might be break open the opportunity for JC to get back into the rotation with the bench. At the end of the day, bro, you got to do what needs to be done. If that needs to be done, Bridges, you can pack your fucking bags, bro.
You got Cat has a couple. Cat.
Don't even pack your bags. Just leave. Just get out.
Cat has until February 1st to show that he wants to be here, and he can't only perform against garbage teams. He can't only perform against garbage.
Yeah, but on a brighter note, man, Mitch played his ass off, and one thing I want this team is to feature Mitch more. I think when you feature Mitch more with the lobs and with the with basically when you do the dump offs to him and he's able to touch the ball and score, and especially when he had that little that one dribble two-hand dunk, like that's the Mitch that we fell in love with. You know what I'm saying, when he came in with the Knicks, so it's starting to see that he's getting his legs, and I pray to hope that he could stay healthy. And when Carl was pretty much on foul trouble, Hawk came in and gave us some great energy, boxing out Embiid, getting those key rebounds. So at this point, man, listen, I want Hawk to get some more minutes, but I get it, the logistics. You want to give Cat the opportunity to play, but I think it's very important that Mike Brown figures a way out where just the what's his name, Museli, that nigga, just give whatever little minutes that you got for him on the chalkboard. Yeah, scratch him out and just put Hawk in. Like I'm done with the Museli experiment.
Facts. But what you got for us, Ro?
I mean, basically overall, like I said, the Knicks barely escaped. They only won by 3 points. If you look at the game overall, the Knicks gave up 30. They gave up over 30 points in every quarter except the third quarter, which they only gave up 13 points. So if they wouldn't have won that third quarter, we would have definitely probably got blown the fuck out. You get my drift? Well, how this game was looking. Carl, very disappointing. 16 minutes, fouled out. That shit is just beyond, even crashing out on you about. That's why your name is you've been on my block, bitch. You've been on my trading block. I've been wanting your bitch ass up out of here. So I don't give a fuck what they gotta do to get you up out of here. I need you to fuck up out of here. I don't give a fuck about no Mickey Brown Eyes, Mickey Blue Ties. That nigga Mickey shit face. Okay? That nigga's a piece of shit. And he's a fucking bastard. All right, I'm giving this nigga 29 fucking minutes, 3 for 16, 1 for 9 for 3. Like, come on, yo. And what are you gonna say? Oh, he was still a +4. Like he ain't stopped shit. He was getting cooked. He was getting cooked and washed. Okay, this was nasty work. Period. Brunson, like I said, you had 0 assists in the first half. You ended up with 6. Nasty work. I don't care if he ranked 20th, and the point guards, that's not a point guard to me. I'm from a different era. That's not a point guard to me. So, like I said, that's diabolical, nasty work. You know what I mean? I appreciate the 14 points in the first quarter, but still, like, nah, fuck all that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving this shit to OG. Them darts was hitting. He had his shield up. The Zulu gang was outside. Okay? If you look at the last couple of minutes in the game, yeah, he hit the last 3-4 plays was all OG. Whether it was a steal, assist, a 3, something. It was all OG. Diving on the floor, all that shit. Shout out to OG for his 23 points. You know what I mean? But yeah. The rest of y'all, the light-skinned bitch with a double-double, almost a triple-double. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing.
Let's go.
Keep doing what you're doing. The LSB movement, been outside. Yeah, he got them braids together. He got his shit popping. That's what we talking about. Headband Mitch, 10 rebounds off the bench. You know what I mean? That's all I asked for. 6 points, that's all I asked for. The way Mitch comes in and contributes his minutes, 2 blocks, 2 steals, gotta try to find a way to keep him if we can. If we can, oof. But for a championship run, the minutes be coming in when a zest man, when we go to the bench, you know what I mean? Like, beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Other than that, though, I ain't really got too much. Like I said, they beat the Nets. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? You were supposed to blow out Philly, but you almost got blown out, and you barely escaped. You only won by 3 points. You missed in fucking free. I mean, I'm talking about these niggas missed damn near 12 free throws, 56%. 56%. So what's up? Horrible. You piece of shit. Horrible. You know what I mean? 56% from the line. So they got to get it together. No Kolick minutes. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I wish I could see my boy Tyler Stockton, but it is what it is. But hey, they got to get this shit together.
Yeah, I agree. Besides Jalen, going 50% from 3, 6 for 12, this team shot 28% from 3. That is, wait, what is that, Uncle Ron? That's what?
Nasty work.
Nasty work.
Nasty work.
I listen, man. I'm not king of this Mike Brown system where he's telling the guys they got to just keep on shooting. We shot 44 threes, and we almost shoot ourselves out the fucking game, bro. We literally almost shot ourselves out the fucking game. So it's like, but once again, when I put out the shit on the Twitter about how stagnant this offense is, let me run some numbers to you. We're bottom 2 in cuts. We're bottom 5 in pick and roll offense with the roller. So in other words, when the pick and roll is set by whether if it's Cat or Mitch, whether if it's a flare, it's a pop or a roll, that offense is not being run. It's bottom 5. And we're bottom 5 in off-ball screen. So that means we don't have no off-ball movement, which is Mike Brown. Now, I'm going to give him a little props later, but I'm going to get in his ass real quick. Pause. Him coming from Greg Popovich and Steve Kerr, where he have learned from probably one of the 2 best coaches that ever coached the game. Well, Kerr, but still Kerr is a Hall of Fame coach, where you don't have a single remnant of off-ball movement with this team. It's what wrong is what
nasty work.
Is nasty work, bro.
Nasty work, man. Shit is fucking diabolical.
So
man.
it's like, dog. It's like, what do you? It's like, what are you in? What are you not implementing in practice? What is the philosophy of this team besides going out and shooting, 43s a game? Yes, I will say we or for the last 2 games, I will give him credit in two cases. Yes, we shot. No, we ain't shot. The defense, not the defense. The Philly only shot 31% from 3. So yes, we have been looking sharp on team defense. We're not game breaking the defense yet, but hopefully in the next coming games, maybe we get some more, get some game breaking opportunities on defense. Because I feel like when you do that, that makes the game easier, the game flows better, and you make the offense work hard on offense. And that's when the game within the game, when you're talking about, the other team is tired. You know what I'm saying? But I will give him credit on his fake death lineup that he had in the last minute. Because he comes from the Golden State Warriors where they had that death lineup, and it was tough. So he had Brunson, Deuce, Shamet, Hart, and OG. And I want to see OG play the 5 in certain opportunities. Listen, you're getting paid 40-something motherfucking million. I want you. Listen, you're not gonna just sit there and be a corner bitch. You're gonna earn.
Hey, and I was about to say it wasn't.
Check.
I was about to say it wasn't the best, but it was a good enough defensive stop on Embiid at the end too. It wasn't the best, but it was good enough.
So, kudos to Mike for making the adjustments on the defensive end. Guys got playing better team defense, and then having that depth lineup that he had in there. I want to see that more in certain opportunities. You can't do that with every team, but when the need is fit, put that lineup in because I like it. I really do like it.
I mean, it is what it is, yo. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. After seeing tonight's game, I said a tweet about it. Mikal, you already know he's the one that has to go. But it's very ironic that I hear so much DeMar DeRozan aspiring contract. I be hitting on all cylinders when it comes to certain trade packages I be doing, even when I'm being funny. I could have sworn I came up with that package so long ago, bro. It's like I be knowing what I'm talking about. You just gotta understand you are never getting the value of the 5 picks back again.
Facts.
As a good businessman, you gotta take something that you know is gonna hit fast production, grow worth, cut your losses, man. You just gotta cut your losses and take what you could get, refurbish it, refinance it, do what you gotta do, flip that shit and make the bitch work. So at this point in time, Mikal Bridges, you are the one wink leak of the Villanova squad that has to get the fuck out of here. If there was a will and there was a way, we would trade you back and we would go get motherfucking Dante right now. We would swap you out for Dante right now, bro. That's how real it is. He has to get back. Like, oh God, if there was a will, we would do it.
Super quick.
Word.
You feel me? Cat, bro, I don't care what anybody's talking about. We don't fucking need Cat. We showed it right now, bro. Even when he was in foul trouble, we didn't really need a nigga. We didn't really need a nigga. Like, bro, let's really talk about it, bro. This nigga was sitting on the bench just like Mickey was sitting on the bench at certain Spurs, bro. And honestly, everybody's been saying the same things for the longest. Whenever OG and Mikal is on the fucking floor together, they can't play well together. But as soon as one pops up off the floor, the other one start going crazy. Unfortunately, Mikal ain't never get it right. OG puts in the effort and gets the split, understands. But as soon as Sham comes back, it's very ironic that Sham and OG can play well together on the floor. Nobody peeped that? Am I the only one that saw that?
I literally...
You cooking, Trip. You cooking, Trip.
Yeah, God.
All I'm saying is, man, at the end of the day, Mitchell Robinson held it down. The fact that Huck was able to battle it out, a second-year nigga, was battling out with all of these boys. And Carl, you telling me you still got a fake hook? And I'm talking about, this is the play I'm talking about to confirm what I'm about to say. He hooks Bona, tries to get, number one, he couldn't even back Bona down, so he hooks him. That's when you see Josh Hart cut. He passed it to him, and then that's when he tried to do that little fake ass, throw it up to the basket, and he didn't get the foul call to go to the line, but he got the foul anyway. Yo, Cat, you can't even back down Bona. I watch Huck get busy on the defensive glass and the offensive boards, bro. Yo, we don't need you, bro. I'm sorry. We don't need you, and we don't need Bridges, bro. We don't need both of you guys. So, again, Portland, if you want to help us out and you want Mikal, you can have him. But I will say we all know the picks are not going to be enough. So who on Portland should we go try to retain? And I don't want to hear Grant's name. I don't want to hear anything about a Grant. Like, I'm sorry, this nigga ain't proved shit in forever. I don't want to hear his name. So give me somebody else on that team that's gonna suffice for the return of fucking Mikal Bridges.
There's
I feel
one
like that's
guy
a,
I
like
got my eye on.
go ahead,
Won't give him up. There's one guy I got my eye on. They won't give him up though. There's no way. There's no way they give.
Benji,
No.
my nigga Denny. You about to say Denny?
There's no. That's not even a fucking.
Oh hell no, that's not
wish.
happening.
No, I'm asking though. Who you gonna say though?
Turan. I'm saying Turan.
Oh, the dude that everybody was talking about from last year.
That's the one that if I could, I would, but it ain't happening.
I don't know, man, but I just know this, bro. This Yabusele shit, it needs to happen now. Like, at least something, bro. I need one more piece, bro. One more piece. You got to get him up out of here. Like, it's cool if you want to wait till February 1st to do the Mikal and Cat situation. But Yabu, move that nigga now. There's no reason to keep showcasing this nigga because he's not doing anything. That's a waste of time. That'd be a waste of possessions at certain points. Just stop playing this nigga and just get him off the team tonight. Not tomorrow, not 2 days from now, tonight, right now. Don't even let that nigga get on the plane. Put that nigga in an Uber and fly him somewhere else. Like, come on, hurry this shit up.
Crazy.
You know who would look really good on the floor?
Who?
Muhammad Diawara.
Yeah, but you know he's a rookie. He's a rookie. He got to earn his stripes. He's gonna get there soon enough.
He is a rookie.
Yeah, like I say, it's the business side of it too.
Yeah, I know.
They're not gonna play because they're restricted.
They don't want to. They don't want to have to pay too much to retain him next year. I get that part, but the reality of it is, every time that he's on the floor, the team just looks more cohesive because there's another option to grab the ball. He's turning into a little bit of a Chuck at the three, but having a guy at that size with his ability to dribble is fucking clutch, and it's something that's desperately needed. Even if we only get 5-10 minutes out of the game with him, I think if you're gonna run lineups with Mickey at the point, or not Mickey, with Deuce at the point, then having that auxiliary ball handler there to kind of take some pressure off of him. That isn't Josh Hart. That isn't getting starting minutes. I think would be a great benefit. So give me 5-10 minutes of him a game, and I think just even on the defensive end of it too, a guy that's that long that's able to kind of bridge the gap and play the in betweens. It's valuable, and we should definitely put that to use if we're actually trying to win this season. And I'm trying to win. I don't know about y'all. I want a chip.
Oh yeah, that's most definitely. But and I agree. Like, he could have got some of them minutes. Like, Brunson played 38, Hart played 37, OG played 36. You know what I mean? So he could have got some minutes. I definitely agree.
And OG, yo man, OG playing the 5 is the most interesting case study.
It was a sexy look.
It was an interesting look, and he was
I didn't think he was gonna pull that shit off. No cap.
He was low key.
No, he did it. He's done it before. He's done it before. He's very capable.
He's done it this season before. But seeing him against Embiid, who's considered like, I don't know, even though he's injury prone, he's still considered a top 10 center in the league. He was bullying Embiid. And the value that guy brings to this team. Bye, Mickey.
That's what I'm saying. Mickey. I agree. So like I said, I think, if we have this, I'm going to call it right now, pseudo death lineup, Mike Brown is going to have to be something in his pocket that he has to use, because OG is very capable of doing it. He's very capable, depending on who the center is, you know what I'm saying? And that creates, and he's not athletic, but when now a 5 has to D him, this is where he shines in space. You know what I'm saying? So Mike Brown's going to have to explore. He's going to have to figure out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he had to, make the move because both guys were in foul trouble, and then you couldn't play Mitch, because obviously, they're going to, hack a Mitch. But, with sometimes where weird circumstances, blessings come out of it.
Yes, this is super fact, man. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, man, appreciate everybody pulling up. You already know, man. We got fucking Kings next. It is what it is. They better get the W. If not,
I need to see DeMar DeRozan go ham because I still want him on this team. That's the best option for Mikal Bridges. I want that money off my books.
Wait, Trip. When did you post that DeMar trade? Was it 2 weeks ago?
Bro, I posted it the same day I showed y'all the OG.
Oh, you did.
I did all of that the same day, bro. I gave you 4 scenarios. I said
violation on the play. I'm out here.
Four scenarios.
It's gonna expire, or you got 2 options of 2 young all-stars. Which one you want?
Yeah,
I'm out here stealing takes.
Nah. Trust me, his niggas out there really stealing. It's diabolical and it's nasty.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That ass. But yeah, man, we thank everybody for pulling up, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all, man. We'll definitely see y'all after the Kings game, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We'll definitely be back, yo. It's your man, Uncle Raw. My co-host Trippy OG. Y'all already know double A. Good looking for pulling up. You already know, my nigga. I already know you be back, guns blazing. G Fresh. Good looking for pulling up.
You already know.
So
thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Gang, nigga. Back up on it, nigga. Sound the homie B.I.G. spoke to me on this one. As the clock tick and the world turns, my eyes be redder than the sunburn. OGs teach and the diz learn. It's not your concern with the click earn. Making moves through the state, hitting up these shows. Early bird gets the worm, late nigga blows. I be in and out just like a robbery. I see niggas back off the one a part of me. I laugh at him, I take a blast at him. No rapid fire, I take a stab at him. Then he froze, lay stiff, same pose. You don't wanna be next, my nigga, you too close. Play John Wayne, you end up John Doe. They be pulling out your body with the tag on the toe. Make no mistakes, my niggas let her wait until a nigga caught slipping, invading his whole space. Bronx, Harlem, Brooklyn, Q, Barrow type shit. I'm a New York nigga to the end of my dick. White tee fitted plus baggy jeans and shit. Just at my Timbos and I'm fully equipped. Nigga, these niggas all lame. I do the damn thing. Ain't worried about fire, my nigga. I got flame. Ease the pain. Smoke blunts to the brain. Homie try to play flash, but ended up Eddie Kane.